Hey there, Libra. This is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, a big special welcome to you. Please make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe. That way, you'll never miss out on another video. This is a timeless reading for you, Libra. Timeless reading meaning whenever you are seeing this message, wherever you are in the world, this message was meant for you at this particular time. I am also a Libra, so I am especially excited to see what the cards have to say. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I have the Tarot in Wonderland tarot deck spread out here with my clear quartz. I like to open up readings this way to get the energy flowing. We're going to give it a shuffle. Timeless reading for Libra. Timeless reading. What does Libra need to know? What does Libra need to know? This timeless message. Okay. Now, this is going to be a 12-card reading. I'm going to set out 8 cards to start, and then I'll be adding 4 more, and we will have 12 total. Okay. All right. So let's see what we've got. All right. We started off here with our 7 of Swords. This is often a card that shows up when there's kind of been a loss of something, usually a loss of power, or at least the feeling of losing power or having somebody else kind of one-up you kind of thing. Because of what's next to this card, I'm going to say it probably has something to do with some kind of relationship type of issue. Now, whether that's a romantic relationship or maybe just a family type of relationship, or a best friend, that kind of a thing, but it's somebody close. Does that make sense? So because there was a feeling of loss, now whether or not that was another person, maybe that was your position and you didn't feel like, you know, I don't want to say win and lose, because that is kind of like such a bad connotation, you know, but it's that feeling of like somebody else won, you know. This is somebody, you know, stealing away in the night, like taking these swords away from the tents, and he's walking away going, ha, ha, ha. So it's feeling like a loss of power or a loss of some kind. But we're going right into the 2 of Cups, which is, again, why I'm thinking it has something to do with a close relationship. But the harmony is there. What is going on is you're just not seeing that harmony. So, again, I think it's in a family situation, or perhaps a romantic situation, or maybe even best friend. You know what best friend is like family. But you want this harmony, like the 2 of Cups, but you're feeling like you're just not hitting the mark, or somebody else is maybe showing you up or taking something away. You know, I'm not sure how that's presenting itself, but bottom line is there's a feeling of losing, or losing your position. This 8 of Swords shows me that this is all in your own mind. This is a self-imposed thing. You are overthinking, Libra. You know, we all want that balance. This cup 2, or the number 2 stands for balance. That's what Libra's all about. We want balance, right? So we're looking for the balance. We're feeling like it's out of whack. But what this is saying is it's in your mind. It is in your mind, or you're making it bigger than it should be. You know, I'm not saying you made it up. I'm just saying you're making this into a crazier, you know, cards flying moment than you need to. How do I know that? Because we have our 2 of Pentacles right after that. The 2 of Pentacles, this is about balance, literally about balance. Look at him. He is balancing on one foot. He's juggling these 2 pentacles. It is literally about balance. How perfect for you, Libra, because that is what you are all about. So again, we've got a 2 here, we've got a 2 here, and then we've got you thinking here. So something's going on. You're feeling like in your own mind, you're creating your own problem. Does that make sense? Because you are balancing. Again, I do feel like it has something to do with a close relationship, but you are able to balance these things. You don't believe you are, or you don't think it's working, but it is. Do you see? Here we have our 3 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles, this is about success based off of your past work. You have to remind yourself about what has led you to this point, meaning you've already laid the groundwork. You got to put some faith in other people too to see the logic. This isn't all on you, Libra. You are not here to balance the scales, which is very much what's in your nature, right? You work as in a community setting, in a partnership setting, working together. It is not all on you. And that's a lot of times what we do have to remind ourselves, right? You must be feeling like something's all on you. But this card is here to show you that it's not. So maybe you need to rely on other people a little more, or give them a little more credit than you are. Yeah, because next we have our 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is again about feeling, you know what, that somebody has to win and somebody has to lose. We've got our 7 of Swords and our 5 of Swords, 2 cards that are showing, you know, kind of the same message in a sense. This is someone taking the power, but this is also somebody who wants to win. So I think what's going on, Libra, is that you want to be the one who solves the problem. You think you're the only one who can. You feel like it's your responsibility. And there might be something in your life that leads you to feel that way. I'm not saying you need to disregard some of the realities and maybe the situation that you're in. However, it appears as though you are making it way bigger in your mind. We've got 2 balance cards for a Libra. 2 balance cards for a Libra. Wow. So, yeah. So here, this is the Moon card. And this drives it home even further. This is all about knowing. Look at this card. Now, it's Alice in Wonderland theme. So obviously this is the walrus and the carpenter and all the little oysters following him. This is saying people go along with what you say because you have good ideas. This means, you know what, get out of your own head. You're probably kind of knocking yourself down. You might be doing negative self-talk, like and feeling too like you're in charge of leading everybody to the appropriate results, answer, wisdom, you know, whatever it is, the situation that you are currently experiencing, you're taking on way more than you need to, and you're assigning the success or the failure to yourself when this is a group effort. Again, I do believe it is family or close friend type of situation. We do have some work cards here, but I'm seeing relationship a lot stronger. And the reason I say that is because here we end up with our Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Pages are always kind of about new information. They're kind of an inexperienced person who's ready to get started kind of thing. When this card shows up, it always kind of reminds me of somebody who steps back. Look at her. She's looking at her little fish in the cup. She's perfectly happy to sit back and allow things to unfold, to kind of just be an observer. So let me just sum up. It looks like you think you need to be the one to direct things. You need to be the one. Other people can't do it right. You do it right. You keep them the harmony, but yet you're resentful probably that you're the one having to do it. So you can't have it both ways, Libra. There has to be balance, and you have to give up some of that power, which there is no power in a family or a friendship. There should be a compromise. You see what I'm saying? So it looks like you're creating your own problem. You can't have it both ways. Let's put our additional 4 cards on. I call this the bridge, and this card, or this will be read top to bottom, and we'll connect the top row to the bottom row for a deeper level of understanding of what's going on here. Okay, so we start off here on the left. We've got, oh geez, sorry, that's a little messy. Okay, so we started off here on the left, top to bottom again. We've got our 10 of Wands, and then we've got this, you know, kind of feeling that loss of power, things like that, but trying to remember that, hold on one second, my phone is, there we go. I had an alarm set. Oops. Okay. So anyway, sorry. So feeling like that loss of power, feeling, you know, that someone's betrayed you, somebody's not doing what you wanted them to do, but yet here we are working together. That's where we need to be. You are carrying this way too much. This is you. This is you, my friend. This is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands talks about burden. Look at how hard you're working. You're carrying all of this yourself when you really need to delegate. You need to work with people. You need to enjoy that extra words of wisdom, a different point of view. You can't be mad that you're doing it all yourself when you're insisting upon carrying it all yourself. Can you see that? All right. So next we have our Two of Cups, that balance, that harmony, back here with our Five of Swords. Winners and losers. Again, we've got our Knight of Cups on top of that. The Knight of Cups, if this were a romance, you know, type of situation, I would be saying, ooh, this is somebody sweeping you off your feet. But that's not where I'm thinking this is going. I am thinking that this is you. You are just trying to be the one that everybody thinks is wonderful. Everybody thinks is charming. You're going to rush in and save everybody, and it's going to be wonderful. But yet you're resentful because you have to carry it all yourself. So you can't have it both ways. You know, I know this feeling would probably feel awesome, you know, but, and it does, not it probably does, it does feel good. And sometimes that is what we deserve and what we are recognized for. But it feels like what's going on here is that you want to be the one who fixes it. You want to be the one who everybody adores for it, but yet you're resentful that you're having to do it all yourself. But you keep putting the situation, making the situation such that you are the one who's doing it. So you're creating your own cycle. Do you see? So here we have our 8. That's that self-imposed, cards flying. You're making it all, you know, to here our moon card, where we're saying, you know, we want people to follow along with us, do what we're wanting to do, kind of thing. Well, we've got our 10 of Pentacles on top of here. This is the bridge. Excuse me. The 10 of Pentacles talks about sharing. It talks about sharing. You want to get that family kind of unit back together. This is definitely a family card. This is definitely a success card, very positive card. But look she's all relaxed now. She's feeling good. Her pictures on the wall are of all her family. You're trying to take care of your family. And now sometimes friends are family too. So it doesn't necessarily have to be your nuclear family, but you're wanting everybody to be okay. You're wanting everybody to be okay, but you're feeling like you're the only one who can do it, but you're resentful that everybody else isn't doing it with you. So it's kind of like that double-edged sword you're putting yourself into. This Star card is saying we're going to bridge our balance here to our Page of Cups. This is saying allow somebody else to do things, to make things happen, to help contribute. This, you have to make a conscious decision not to carry the entire burden, to not do this, not because you can't, not because you don't have good ideas, not because you're not the awesome Knight of Cups person, but because that is so much of a burden that you're not going to be successful. Even if you're able to achieve the goal that you're trying to achieve, you have completely built up resentment and anger and irritation, right? And then you're feeling kind of crappy too, because you're feeling like you're trapped in all this. You're trapped in your own tornado that you created. Oh, Libra. Wow, I got chills. I'm a Libra, like I said. This is like really speaking to me. You guys have to comment. I want to know. I'm a Libra, like I said. So if I want to see what you think, this really is resonating. So make sure you leave a comment and let me know what you think. But anyway, Libra, it looks like, you know, you just need to kind of pull back. You need to allow somebody else to kind of take the reins. That doesn't mean you're giving up your power. That doesn't mean you're not contributing. Doesn't mean you're not a major player. But it means you need to kind of spread the wealth, spread the work, spread the success, spread everything. It's not all on you, Libra. Whoa, Libra, this was really good. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, please leave a comment. I want to see what you think. Make sure you hit subscribe and tap your little notification bell. I do daily uploads. I have zodiac readings, timeless readings, pick a cards, all kinds of fun stuff. I upload daily at 12 o'clock, and I have a live show every Friday at 12 o'clock. So come check me out. I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time. And in the meantime, you have a wonderful rest of your day.